What's up, everybody? This is the Country Geek here, and I have managed to, obviously get all the Rorke files located. I got the video. It is uploaded to YouTube now. Please feel free to go over there and check that video out to get all the Rorke files, and get into these yourself. I really feel like there's a story behind the Rorke files. I'm sure there's people already talking about it. I haven't found anything yet, but I haven't really hardcore looked either, so we'll figure that out in the long run. But this is the Rorke files, and I'm going to just kind of periodically, throughout all the videos, the next following videos for Call of Duty Ghost, I'm going to be basically showing up these videos, and that way y'all can give me your all's opinions on what these files probably mean and what's behind them. Y'all might have a lot more of an insight behind them than I do. I even said that I do. So yeah. But here's the first Rorke file.
How you doing, Gabriel? Are you sleeping all right?
I'm sleeping fine. Honestly, Doc, you guys need to take a step back on this and let us do our jobs.
Soldiers who've been through a traumatic experience tend to indulge in their work almost to an excessive level.
You ever seen combat, Doc?
I've seen what it does to people.
Well, that's the problem. You've never had the choice of life and death in your hands. A little squeeze of the trigger and you've taken a life from this earth. In an instant, a living, breathing person is nothing more than a grease spot. Now why don't you imagine that happened to a friend? A brother, a father. Someone who saved your life multiple times and a little piece of brass just takes them away. Forever. Lights out. So why don't you just write down whatever you think they should do with me, Doc? Tell them I have PTSD or whatever the hell you want. But when that happens to a man on my team, it doesn't make me reconsider why I do what I do. Fact is, it makes me want to find the bastard that did it and show him why he messed with the wrong men. We do bad things to bad people, Doc. The sooner you understand that, the sooner we can get back to work.
Okay, so obviously we see here that it is a psychiatric evaluation on Rorke. He seems to be calm, as the doctor would say, but he seems to be like it says right here, he seems more focused than ever. But does this really mean that he's sane? That does not mean that he's sane. So hopefully, I don't really understand why they would implement this audio file and this this file in general. Into this as a Easter egg and a what we like to commonly know them as a enemy intel item. But yeah, that's the first one. Let's go back and listen to the second one.
We've been behind this wall for far too long. Now people have to decide on being locked in here or killed out there. We found another one of them today. The pits. The Federation fills them with civilians. They question them first, and whether they have answers or not, well, they all end up in the same place. Our commanding officer thinks the Federation is looking for other ways into the city. Dallas was taken in the same way. A little part of me can't help it. Think this is a message. So we're going back outside the wall. Someone who knows how we operate's targeting us. I want to know who. I just hope we're prepared for what's coming.
Okay, so this file is kind of confusing. I don't really fully understand it to be honest. I'm really kind of listening to these the first time, so you all probably have a lot better output than I do on these. But according to what I'm reading right now, it's basically just how the Federation's obviously, right, their methods of infiltration. So it's their file of strategically finding out how they're going to infiltrate the Federation walls, or whatever the Liberty Wall. Sorry, Liberty Wall, and yeah. So give me your outtake on that one too. And we'll do a third file, and then I'll end this video, and I'll upload some more videos later with more files.
I have been to No Man's Land more times than I can remember now, and it still gives me nightmares. I am convinced we will find what we need though. The effort will not be in vain. However, the captain has been acting more aggressive lately. He nearly killed a young soldier for reporting in too late. Granted, the soldier required punishment, but the captain saw fit to prevent him from seeing ever again. This place makes him act differently. He gets paranoid, like someone is watching him. Best to stay on his good side then.
Okay, so we have 3 KIAs according to the list here. Chris Green, also known as Torch, Ridian Poe, also known as Grim, and the infamous Alex Johnson, also we all know as Ajax, when we had to rescue him about middle ways through the missions. So you mean this file once again kind of still kind of fuzzy. It's the reason why I'm wanting to do these videos, because I can put together what I think these might be about, but you all can put together what you all think they're about. And we all have a huge discussion. So let me know what y'all think. But this is three of the files. I'll be uploading more later on. So just let me know what y'all think. And yeah, country geese.